Okay, let's talk about everybody's favorite subject, battery life. Yeah, battery life. Now, actually, if you have a scientific mind and you enjoy observing things and making conclusions or theories about how things work, you're gonna love this thing because there are a lot of things you can do to kind of like improve your battery. I consistently get 12 hours or more out of my battery, so I don't know what people are talking about, although I have had times when it wasn't as good. So a few things you can do which are non-obvious are under security settings, there's this little thing called diagnostics, which is on by default, which I think is kind of sneaky. Now, I actually left mine on because I wanted to help out with the development of the OS and send debug information and everything. But this sucker uses a lot of battery because it's recording system events and taking logs and bundling things up and sending it off. And so turn this off. It's on by default. Turn it off. Your battery will love you for it. Another thing which is non-obvious, or maybe it is obvious, I don't know, I have actually seen this mentioned elsewhere, but I'll mention it again because it's important. Location services, turn this off unless you need it. Now, the nice thing here is that location services will you'll be prompted for it if anything needs it. So if I fire up the map and it sees that location services are not on, it'll take me directly to settings. I can turn it on and we're good to go. So yeah, so location services is another one to turn off. Did I turn it off? I think it's on now. Yeah, it's on because of the map, right? So location services is a big one. Third, and I think everybody already knows this, but just in case you don't, the radio on this thing is a beast. I mean, a beast. The antennas and radios will suck every bit of available bandwidth on any network you give them. Data services, if you're on an LTE network, your carrier may give you the option of dropping down to 3G, which you can do. You can also turn this off completely if you're on Wi-Fi, as I am now, and that works. I don't actually adhere to that myself now because I've found that other things make up for it. But alright, so let's see, LTE, location services. Oh, yes. Another non-obvious thing you can set, and this made a huge difference. I was shocked. Under notifications, you'll see apps down here. Go to other applications, and the ones that you want to alert you, you can turn on. By default, they'll all be on. So as you install a lot of applications, your applications will be polling for updates and wanting to push into the hub and kind of running headlessly in that way. So go through this under your notifications menu and make sure that only the applications you want to send you notifications do. Like, for example, I want to get notifications from the New York Times, so I allow it. I want to get notifications from NFL. Oh no, I don't want to get those. Skype, the heck with Skype. I hate Skype. What a pig that is. Horrible, horrible application, especially once you're used to BBM. But anyway, so that's a big one, and it's non-obvious. Notifications. Go through other applications and make sure that most of them are off. That's a huge battery saver. The other thing, which is, I think it should be obvious, but it's not for some reason, the holster actually will add a couple hours of life to your battery. So third parties do make these. I think Louis Vuitton makes them, but the BlackBerry official ones work great for me. And it's great because when you holster it, it actually goes into a deeper state of sleep, and you'll still get notifications and things like that, but you won't be polling for data, and the phone will be very, very it sips power. I've tested this overnight, you know, just by doing that, and that's great. So that's a wonderful thing. Another thing, I'll have to push the button to show you this one, is bedside mode at nighttime. You know, to get into bedside mode, you just swipe down. There it is. You want to set your alarm for tomorrow morning. I'll set mine for 6:35, and good night. You won't get any notifications, and that also seems to preserve battery life. So it goes to sleep when you holster it, it wakes up when you unholster it, and it's just awesomeness. So the main ones here though are, to review, under security, diagnostics, turn it off. Under notifications, there's the notifications. Oh, can't read. Under notifications, go all the way to the bottom, other applications, and make sure that all your apps aren't trying to send stuff into your hub all the time. That'll also help to keep your hub cleaner and more useful. At least that's what I've found. And that's it. So yeah, battery life. Those 3 things will definitely make you a happy camper. Good luck.